Malcolm Airbrush Assassin McCrae. I'm an artist, educator, author, and speaker. I travel across the country inspiring people through art and creativity. As I'm traveling, I'm constantly on the road, and one of the number one questions that I get asked is, what makes you so special? Like, what gives you the right to be able to come out and inspire people through art and creativity? So this is my time to be able to take you guys on a journey, let you guys know about some of the trials and tribulations that I had to go through to get to this point. Airbrush. I'm an airbrush artist by trade. But I've been doing this now for over 15 years. And I started off when I was roughly like around 12, 13 years old. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm an 80s baby, born in 1980. And I was born into a family where my dad has always been an artist and an entrepreneur, and my mom was, a stay-at-home mom. But it wasn't easy. I grew up, poor. Like a lot of the young people that I go around and I mentor and I deal with, I was dealing with a lot. And I'm the oldest out of 5, so I got, 4 siblings, 3 sisters and 1 brother, And it was always a situation when you kind of growing up in an environment where, opportunities might not be as strong as it is in other environments. You got to kind of be tough. You got to kind of deal with and learn how to deal with some things. And art was a way that I had was my outlet. It gave me an opportunity to be able to find a way to be able to deal with some of the things and the trials and tribulations that comes along with poverty. So my story starts off when I was one day coming home from school, and my dad was an art teacher at the Boys and Girls Club in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, let me kind of paint this picture for y'all because, I'm born and raised in the hood. I'm coming from 33rd and Brown, which is one of the roughest areas in Milwaukee. And my father was an art teacher at the Boys and Girls Club, but the Boys and Girls Club was located in the projects. For y'all who don't know, that's like public housing. And they call my dad Mr. Baba, and we call him Pops. But every day I would come off of my bus and go to the Boys and Girls Club where my dad would, pick me up, or I get dropped off, and then from there we go home. But through that transition of going from school to the bus and then to the Boys and Girls Club, I had a special place, and that special place was my dad's art room. So every day I would come to the art room and just create whatever trials and tribulations, whatever hard times, that I had to endure and deal with at school. It gave me an opportunity to come there and just kind of create and get it out. So, I deal with a lot of the things that a lot of the young people are dealing with to this day. Bullying. I wasn't, the kids say fly. I wasn't the flyest, in elementary school. Matter of fact, I didn't have all of the cool clothes and the tennis shoes and different things like kids got nowadays. I was one of the kids that, just really, my dad and my mom did the best they could possibly do, but we just didn't have it like that. But I remember the feeling of being in art, class, and being, drawing and painting and creatively having an outlet, So as a young person, I realized that if I could really focus my energy and use art and creativity as an outlet to be able to deal with the pain of being bullied. Because I remember those times when my friends was laughing at me, and now here I am, just published my first book. And in this book is my testimony. See, let's fast forward a couple years. I was 15 years old. Me, my dad, and my brother found ourselves homeless, living in an abandoned building for 2 years. I'm talking about abandoned building. No running water, no electricity, no heat. At that time, my dad and my mom had went through a divorce, and my dad had moved and lived in Columbus, Ohio. 14, 15 years old is when the time that Young boys need their fathers. In the African culture, they call it the rites of passage. When a boy is going into manhood. And I was going through my transition. Now, as an artist in the creative